That's it! I'm tired of this! I've had it up to here! There's this awful myth about airplanes. An airplane is able to fly because of Bernoulli's principle. It's wrong, and we're gonna fix it! Okay, crazies, let's start by debunking the wrong explanation. What is Bernoulli's principle? It's basically conservation of energy for fluids. You know, like air or water. Let's break it down. Bernoulli's principle actually tells us a lot about moving fluids, as long as they're not doing anything too crazy. This is the energy the molecules have to bump into things, including each other. This is the gravitational energy of the fluid relative to the Earth. And this is the energy the fluid has because it's moving. The total of the three can't ever change, so if one gets bigger, another one has to get smaller. It accurately predicts a higher pressure at the bottom of the ocean and a lower pressure at the top of Mount Everest. What does this have to do with planes? That's where the moving part comes in. If you get a fluid like air to move, it's going to have less pressure in it, which lets me do this. And this. And even this. The airplane myth states something like this. The shape of the wing forces the air to move faster over the top of the wing than the bottom. The pressure difference then lifts the plane. False! The shape of a wing is called an airfoil, and yes, there are wings shaped like that. However, the whole idea of airspeed over and under a wing hinges on a huge assumption, that the air molecules get to the back of the wing at the same time, which isn't necessarily true. Yes, sometimes Bernoulli's principle can give a plane wing extra lift, but it's nowhere near enough to lift the plane on its own. There are also other types of wings shaped like this, or even this. Some plane wings don't use Bernoulli's principle at all, and the plane still flies. Other planes can fly upside down. On top of that, air isn't very well behaved around a wing, which is why they sometimes put these little winglets on the end. Air turbulence really messes up Bernoulli's principle. Bottom line, Bernoulli's principle is about energy, and plane flight isn't. So then how do planes fly, smarty pants? Conservation of momentum. First of all, plane wings are not level with the cabin. Say you've got a plane at cruising altitude flying level with the ground. The wings are tilted slightly upward in the front. It's called angle of attack. As a result, the bottom of the wing is exposed to the incoming air. Those air molecules smash into the wing and bounce off. That's where conservation of momentum comes in. If you want to know how one thing is going to affect another, you need to know two things about it: how massive it is and how fast it's going. The bigger either of those are, the more it can do. Momentum is just the combination of those two factors. Basically, it measures how much oomph something has. Back to the plane wing. Air molecules have really low mass. So low that even if you have a lot of them, it's still not going to be anywhere near the mass of the plane. The only way to get enough momentum into those little collisions is to make the air molecules move really fast. Fast! The loss of momentum for the air molecules is in this direction. So by conservation of momentum, the gain for the wings is in this direction. Any change in momentum results in a force in that direction, which for planes, we usually split into two parts: an unavoidable drag resisting the forward motion of the plane, and a lift toward the sky. As long as the angle of attack is relatively small, the drag should also be small, and the lift should be enough to hold the plane off the ground. You're welcome! Thanks for liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Please share this video with as many people as possible. Together we can kill this myth once and for all. And until next time, remember, it's okay to be a little crazy. In the last video, we discovered why humans have such trouble with time. Comment response time! Portantwas was a little disappointed I didn't mention twice-baked bread, otherwise known as biscuits. No, really, the word biscuit comes from the Latin biscactus, which literally means twice-baked. But to respond, I did originally have it written into the video. I just couldn't find a decent and free picture of one, so I removed it at the last minute. Apurba Biswas was glad to see the channel branching out from physics topics. Right, this is the Science Asylum, not the Physics Asylum. So you'd expect me to do non-physics videos, and I do occasionally. The thing is though, I'm a physicist, so physics videos require a lot less research. I've got most of it up here. But when I have time, I try to venture out from my comfort zone and do something a little different. So expect occasional non-physics videos in the future. Amit Patel suggested I should pay money to have some of my videos featured on YouTube. Well, I don't think you can pay to be on any trending lists. I'm pretty sure that's an algorithm thing. I know you can pay to have your videos be pre-roll ads on other videos, and while I have tried that a couple times, the amount of money you have to spend to make it worth it is outrageous. It's just not a viable option for a channel with a budget this small. David Ndiulor. I'm so sorry. He thinks Wikipedia gets his facts from me. That's not entirely untrue. I have edited Wikipedia before. Mostly pages on special and general relativity. It's what I know best. Ramiro Rivera commented about my Dora reference. Thanks, I worked really hard making Swiper Clone. I'm glad somebody noticed him. He's after the credits in case anyone missed him. And to everyone who suggested ideas for a 10K sub celebration or a 100th video, I am considering them. Really great ideas. Anyway, thanks for watching.